Hi there everyone, it's Kieran here, Magical Traveller. Hope you're having a great day. And today we are back on board the wonderful Valiant Lady by Virgin Voyages. And I wanted to give you a quick little look around a XL Sea Terrace. So this sailing we decided to kind of upgrade it a little bit and go for a slightly bigger cabin. I just wanted to kind of show and share with you guys what that looks like, but also point out where that XL kind of fits into the room. So the main bit is going to be behind me in the bathroom, but I'll quickly just kind of show you the main space. But just to give you a bit of an orientation, this is where you come in. So this is where you're going to find light switches. This is also your do not disturb light here as well. So this one's do not disturb. This one then is to let the cabin crew that you want to know that to kind of come and clean your room as well once you leave it for the daytime. And then you've got kind of manual light switches here then when you come into the room, as well as a thermostat. And then this here then is going to be the light control switch then for the bath unit. Can I give you a quick little preview just so you can kind of orientate that where that is. But I'm just going to jump ahead then as well to kind of just here, full vanity mirror. Little place here to hang anything you want to. We're using it to hang things like a towel, a hat, sorry, and kind of day bags. So you've got that there, but just so you can see what that's like. Then as you kind of come into the main bedroom, this is going to be very traditional. If you've kind of seen any of our other videos about a sea terrace, you'll kind of recognize this space already. You've got the bed here as well, which is a really comfy bed, really big bed. Now, it is technically a twin bed, so you can see the little divide in the center, but when you're sleeping in it, you really notice it. But what you can do with Virgin Voyages is you can actually convert this into a sofa during the daytime as well. So this side of the bed here stays this way, and then this one here actually spins around into this space here then, so you've kind of got an L-shaped sofa unit. So it's really, really cool if you kind of want to have it set up that way to give yourself a little bit more lounging space in the room during the daytime. We've never asked because we're more than happy to kind of put the quilt back and just kind of relax on the bed type of thing. But you do have that option as well to kind of get a little bit more space in this room during the daytime if you wanted to. Just to point out that you've got light switches there as well. So if you do want to kind of turn the lights off, you've got light switches this side, and I'll show you the other side in a second, but you can just see them there in the distance. You do have the same light switches as well to control all the lights in the cabin if you needed to. These are then also lights as well. They're manual. You've got to kind of hit the button on them, but they are kind of reading lights. You've got them, 3 of them again. So it depends on the configuration of the bed. If you're sharing with friends or whether you're kind of having the sofa set up, you've got reading lights there as well as obviously this light here in the alcove at the top. Then have a chair to sit in as well, which does have power sockets. Now, I'll be honest, it's a bit annoying having kind of phone charging sockets there for somebody who you are sleeping this side of the bed. It does bug me because I normally end up sleeping this side of the bed. However, we just either a really long cable or I kind of plug my laptop in, put my laptop on this bit here, and then charge my phone from there. It's like a first world problem. We make it work. Got a really comfy chair then for sitting into, which you can do. So what we're doing, because obviously we're working while we're here as well, booking customers on board other Virgin Voyage sailings, you can use this as a bit of a desk. You can also use it as an eating space as well. So this is kind of a makeshift, God, get my words out today, office space. You've also got a chair there as well. So if you wanted to use this and sit and kind of use the vanity mirror, you can do that. Or you can use this as a bigger desk area as well. Now, I love the mirrors on board. As you can see, it's got kind of a bit of a dichroic effect. And I love the fact that it does that. It's just really cool. And every time you look at it from a different angle, you get a slightly different color. So really, really nice touch there as well. Now, just to kind of go over this as well. So you do have a reading light here. So you can control that as well from the on and off button on the top. But you can also control it as well here from the tablet. So I've shown this in some of my other videos, but usually comes on when you pick it up, which is not going to now. There we go. Right, I'll let that reboot quickly because it looks like it's either gone flat or it needs to be rebooted. So I'll let that reboot and I'll come back to that. But that is a smart tablet that does allow you to control all the lights, the TV unit and everything like that. So whilst that's rebooting, I'll carry on looking around the room. So you do have then here a little bit of a storage area. So I'm using this to hide all kind of the messy gadgets and cables and things like that because we're like filming stuff for you guys and creating lots of content to share with you guys. So kind of we just hide all that out of the way here. And then you do have a fridge here as well that you can kind of fill up as well. So we've been using room service to kind of order pre-made drinks, but also as well then Phil's been bringing back little cakes and treats as well when he's been going back and forth to kind of the sweet treat station upstairs. Just above that then you're going to find the ice bucket and the water as well. So if you these are filled every day, they ask whether you want still or sparkling, just let them know and then they're really good. We've never run out of water in our room. They're always coming back and giving us more and more water. Then also have an ice bucket. Again, don't be afraid to request ice if you want to. You can do that via the Sailor app on your mobile device, or like I say, when it reboots, you can also just request it straight from the tablet here as well. You also have a phone as well. So if you ever need to speak to anybody for kind of a medical emergency, or whether you want to just call Sailor Services, who are the kind of customer service team on board, you can do that there as well, straight from the phone. So that's really, really handy as well. Now, just to point this out to you, these are being dropped into our room every day. They're calling them kind of aphrodisiac bites. We have upgraded to the Splash of Romance package, which gives us lots of different perks. I'm not going to go over all of them. You can check there's a separate video on the channel about that coming soon. But basically what happens is, say kind of on 3 nights so far of our 7-night sailing, we've had kind of little chocolates, macarons dropped in our room with just a little card, which is hidden under here. That just explains a little bit more about what these are. So as you can see there, that's what we've had delivered yesterday. Now the tablet's booted up, so I'm just going to quickly show you what you can see here. You've got loads of movies on here, and the movies have been updated since we were last on board as well. So you've got literally brand new movies that have not long been out in the cinema, available to kind of watch from here. As soon as you pick a film, I don't want to watch The Knight's Tale, but I show you, hit the button on here, watch on TV, and then what'll happen, assuming everything's going to work, because it seems like there's not the day for this, but the TV should turn on. If it doesn't, oh, there you go, TV's turned on, so the film's playing on there. You can fully control that from the tablet here as well. So if I can just show you, if I want to scrub along to a different part of the film, update that there, and it'll pop through onto the film there as well. You've then also got kind of lighting control in the room as well. So a really cool feature is this activate cinema mode, which always pops up when you're watching something. So there you can see all the lights are kind of turned off. You've got a really cool atmospheric night light. But then equally as well, the curtains have closed automatically as well. So really cool one-touch way of kind of turning off all the lights in the cabin. Hit it again, and the room resets back to normal. You've also got as well, I'm trying to do this with one hand now, you've also got a load of like lighting settings, which are here under room controls. But if you scroll up, you get kind of, I'll let this one do the talking for you. You can hit get it on, which, you know, at the end of the night, it's a lot of fun, you know. You can also do things like just control the lights in general. So if you want to turn all the lights on, but also open the curtains, hit the button, and it will totally do that for you. So this is the Sea Terrace category, so it does include a balcony, or a Sea Terrace as Virgin call it. So just showing you that, what that's like now. So here you can see our Sea Terrace. Now, yesterday we did have a gorgeous view of Ibiza, and then unfortunately this ship's coming and kind of giving us a less gorgeous view. But obviously, depending on where you are in the world, you will have amazing views of the ocean. And then you've got then the famous Sea Terrace hammocks here as well, which they were cleaning our balcony, which is why everything's stacked up so we didn't get wet. But this can confirm incredibly comfortable hammock for you to sit in, as well as then your Sea Terrace furniture just behind there as well. So that's the Sea Terrace, just so you guys have seen that. And then just going to quickly pop back in the room, close the door behind me. And then going to come over here and show you then as well the wardrobe unit. So this is one of the main differences between a kind of Sea Terrace versus an XL. Ignore the mess. We have been using this room for the last 6-7 nights. But you've got kind of your wardrobe is here in the room as well. It's not much bigger than a standard one, but it is in this part of the room as well. So it's a slightly different location. So you've got kind of your safe there. You've got drawer units for storing clothes in as well. Plenty of storage space. Our suitcases do fit under the bed. Some people have said theirs don't, but we've kind of got standard size suitcases which fit under the bed as well. So they're completely out of the way. And then, like I mentioned there as well, on this side of the bed, you've got your light switches, as well as your kind of USB charging point and American charging points. If you need more hangers, again, just speak to kind of the cabin host, but then you can use the app, totally request them as well. And then up here then is where, and again, apologies for all the dirty clothes, but that's where you can see that's what your hairdryer is, as well as then as well your laundry list as well. So I've got a post on the website if you want to kind of see a detail of what the kind of laundry rates are. You can kind of get a preview there, but I'll also list that on the website as well. So check below for a link to that. And then quickly, then I'm going to end with kind of the main feature of an XL Sea Terrace. This is kind of what makes it really stand out compared to a standard Sea Terrace, is you do get this kind of bigger bathroom space. So you do have enough room for 2 people. It is still a single wash unit, but you do have 2 different stations here. So you can kind of have his or his in our case, or his and hers, or hers and hers as well. Kind of getting ready stations. Massive mirror, that's kind of the length of this as well, so the 2 of you can get ready. Plenty of space. We've done it. This is the biggest improvement in my opinion. You've got kind of a much bigger bathroom space. And then under there then as well, a whole shelf for kind of storing anything like your toiletry bags or anything that you needed to. But then as well, equally as important, you have a separate kind of toilet unit. so you can kind of toilet in peace, but also not be in the bathroom while somebody's using it. And then also then a full shower as well. Now we love the showers on board Virgin Voyages. They are rainfall showers, so this shower unit kind of just creates a rainfall over you. It's incredibly therapeutic because the water pressure is really high as well. But again, you get a slightly bigger shower unit as well. So really, really great. And again, it's a nice extra little touch. And again, there's the included toiletries there as well for you. So you kind of get your hair wash, your hair conditioner, and your body wash as well. So really, really cool. Loads of space. Like I say, this is an XL Sea Terrace. We've really enjoyed sitting in this. It has kind of spoiled me now because I do really like the extra space that you kind of get available from an XL Sea Terrace. But watch our other videos, you'll see as well that a standard Sea Terrace is equally as comfortable as well. Tons of space storage. And aside from the bathroom, just this being a lot more generous and giving you a little bit more room for two of you to get ready, the room facilities outside of that are pretty much identical. So guys, hope you've enjoyed that. Hope you've enjoyed having a little look around a Sea Terrace with us. Again, if you would like to book a Virgin Voyages cruise, we are Virgin Voyages specialists. We would love to help you explore the world on Virgin Voyages. All the best. I'll see you soon. Bye.